Something about this moment didn't quite add up, because when an idol becomes headline news for handwriting, it's rarely just about handwriting. And Rabbit News Hallyu noticed that the loudest praise wasn't for the documentary itself, but for the quiet strokes of a brush that suddenly became the center of the story. At a press event for the public welfare documentary Vitality Comes from Action, Zhang Linghe wrote a simple line: "Vitality begins with action." The characters were neat, balanced, elegant, the kind of handwriting that reporters described as gentle but powerful. Cameras zoomed in, journalists complimented his technique, and within hours, social media wasn't discussing the documentary's message, it was dissecting the way he held a brush. But here's the detail that raises eyebrows: this was supposed to be a media moment about social welfare and long-term development, yet the viral takeaway became his childhood calligraphy training. That shift in focus, from message to method, may not be accidental. Before we go deeper, there's one question worth holding on to: when a skill from childhood suddenly becomes headline material, who benefits most from the spotlight, the artist, the project, or the narrative being built around them? Zhang Linghe explained that his handwriting wasn't the result of deliberate practice as an adult, but the foundation laid by compulsory calligraphy classes arranged by his mother. He even framed it emotionally, saying that skills he once had to maintain as a child eventually became a professional advantage. On the surface, that sounds personal, even nostalgic. But inside the entertainment industry, statements like this often function as positioning tools. Because what's happening here may be less about aesthetics and more about identity engineering. In recent years, the Chinese entertainment landscape has shifted toward valuing what insiders call multidimensional credibility. Not just beauty, not just acting, but proof of discipline, education, and cultural grounding. A neatly written calligraphy line fits perfectly into that framework. It signals patience, tradition, self-control. Traits that resonate strongly with public interest narratives and state-supported media projects. And the timing is notable. Zhang Linghe didn't just demonstrate calligraphy, he connected it to his broader resume. He referenced writing handwritten letters in dramas like Ningen Ru Meng and Yun Ji Yu without using stand-ins. He linked mathematical training to script analysis and engineering studies to explaining wind turbines in documentary scenes. These details form a pattern, the transformation of extracurricular childhood experiences into professional legitimacy. That pattern matters because audiences rarely realize how carefully these moments are staged. In insider terms, this is what agencies call skill visibility. It's not enough to have talent, it must be seen, framed, and linked to credibility narratives that extend beyond entertainment. There's also a psychological layer worth noting. When Zhang described being forced into calligraphy as a child, yet later grateful for it, the message resonated with parents and educators, a demographic that holds increasing influence over public sentiment toward young idols. That emotional framing subtly shifts the conversation from celebrity culture to educational values. Suddenly, a handwriting moment becomes a debate about parenting philosophies. And that may be the real twist. Because the viral reaction wasn't just about admiration, it sparked public discussions about extracurricular classes, discipline, and long-term skill investment. Supporters praised the long-term value of childhood training. Critics pointed out the risk of forced learning and psychological pressure. What looked like a personal anecdote quietly evolved into a social conversation. Not by accident. Inside the industry, moments like this often serve dual functions, humanizing the artist while aligning them with broader cultural priorities. A handwritten phrase at a documentary launch becomes symbolic proof of character, a visual metaphor for patience and structure. In branding language, that's narrative reinforcement. And perhaps the most interesting signal is what didn't happen. No dramatic speeches. No viral controversies. Just handwriting, calm, controlled, almost understated. In an era where loud scandals dominate timelines, restraint itself can become a strategy. Which leads to a bigger question for the industry: are we entering a phase where idols are no longer marketed primarily as performers, but as embodiments of discipline, intellect, and cultural continuity? Because if a single line of handwriting can shift public discourse from entertainment to education, then what we're seeing may not be a viral coincidence, it may be a rehearsal for a new kind of celebrity archetype. And whether audiences embrace that shift or quietly resist it is something worth watching closely. If you're noticing these subtle signals, the ones hiding behind seemingly ordinary moments, you're exactly where you need to be. Subscribe to Rabbit News Hallyu, where the real stories aren't always the loudest ones, but they're often the ones that matter most.